Leadership is such a broad and changing concept. Everyone has a different experience and lens that they view the world through, so it's difficult to quantify something as personal as leadership. I find it hard to put into words all the things that contribute to my unique perspective on leadership, but now I have the chance to show a little of myself and my views. Initially, when I think of leadership, I consider all the issues and challenges that we face as a society. There are so many political, social, and economic problems that demand change. To me, leaders are the people who are working to solve these problems, the people who are innovators and facilitators of change. We have come so far as a human race thanks to bold initiatives taken by icons in leadership like MLK and Gandhi and Pope Francis. The most recognizable leaders are the ones who have the vision to see beyond adversity to a better future. In a direct way, their actions made them leaders, but their symbolic value continues to grow and inspire us into the present day. We are lucky to have these common examples of strong leaders, but when I think of leadership, I also think of everyday actions that go unnoticed. I think we all look to the icons of leadership, but I've tried to focus more on the leadership that happens all around us. It's easy to look at leaders as charismatic figures working to make big picture changes or improvements, but small steps towards progress are taken all the time. When I reflect on leadership, I also think of these contributors. These are the people across the world who lead every day by volunteering within their community, by advocating for a cause that inspires them, or simply by speaking up and saying the right thing when it would be easier not to. All leaders seek to create lasting change. Stewardship and facilitation is necessary for the purpose of leadership to reach beyond the leaders themselves. At any level, a positive learning environment with steward leaders will grow and multiply its impact. Time has continued to shape my views of leadership. My early experience in life was a single story. Growing up in a rural, conservative environment taught me to value hard work and integrity. The values instilled at this time pushed me to give back to the place I call home. Before I left my hometown for college, I completed my Eagle Project, an experience that still drives me as a leader. Bringing my community network together to build a greenhouse for my old elementary school was incredibly rewarding. Scouts in my troop worked side by side with my cross-country teammates, while friends, parents, and neighbors all lent a hand. In total, over 2,000 volunteer hours were spent making my vision a reality. I realized how many connections were created in the community on behalf of my project. I saw firsthand how leadership can create a team out of otherwise unrelated groups of people. Looking back, I see all the volunteers as leaders in their own right. It was their dedication that made my individual project a benefit for the community. From that day on, I knew that bringing lasting change requires cooperation and common purpose. It wasn't until I came to college that I could shape my views and understanding of leadership in a more well-rounded way. The opportunities I've had in college to travel and meet new people from different backgrounds has broadened my view of leadership. I've studied at West Virginia University, the American University of Rome, and of course, UMD. Each of these environments has contributed towards my understanding of the world. I've learned to appreciate the specific qualities and traditions of places and cultures. I think this is vital for all leaders to understand, given that there are many in the world who fear change and the unknown. Tension easily builds between different people who may not share the same beliefs or backgrounds. Over time, I've realized that great leaders seek to create unity around them. Each model and theory of leadership that we've studied reinforces the need to bring people together. Making changes to the culture itself lets leadership make a defining impact. When I look back on our class and my time in the Leadership Studies program, I'm happy to say that all the theories and models we've studied have had a positive impact on my understanding. I'm biased towards my group's topic, but I feel that learning organizational leadership has resonated the most with my experiences and my views. Learning leadership requires leaders to promote the people around them. Lifelong learning underscores this whole theory and makes it strong in any context. Any team or organization will encounter adversity. It's always necessary for a team to incorporate its members and maximize their potential. I think we all realize that people learn best when their environment meets their learning style and their intrinsic motivations. This theory specifically addresses this and seeks to empower groups through real and positive changes to their culture and their environment. If this type of leadership culture is in place, all groups can expand their potential and make strides towards their ultimate goal. Soon we'll graduate and take our lessons from leadership studies into the world. I want to pursue a career in immigration law, so I see a lot of opportunities to apply what I've learned as a lawyer. I will serve as an advocate and a mentor to clients. By working in law, policies influenced changing the legal landscape. In this way, my ambitions run parallel to my views of leadership, which are centered on stewardship and creating a positive learning culture. If I apply myself as a lawyer, I can help individuals and families resolve issues and integrate into our society. I hope to represent immigrants who have the desire and the commitment to become U.S. citizens. This is what I like to call trickle-up culture change, because my role is to connect people to the opportunities and environment that will serve them the best. My ultimate ambition as a leader is to empower immigrants on their path to citizenship. The benefits of this can extend beyond my actions to the lives of the people I'll connect with.